Welcome back, boys and go. Yes. Yeah, today I'm bringing you a new monster collecting RPG. I don't know if you have, you know, seen this, played this, whatever. It's pretty good, man. It's just a shame that it does not have like a decent a PvP and some decent, purchase store purchases. But I'll talk about that later. As you could see, I've played this game for over 3 months, man. It's really good. It's the combat is really strategic. You have your daily quests and whatever, how this type of game is. But I have played it without spending a penny. So if you want, you can do the same. And it's not that hard as long as you know what you're doing. You can see I'm gonna do the daily quests for this video, and you will know exactly if it's right for you or not. So yeah, my daily rewards. Actually, I've not played this yesterday, but okay. As you can see, the timer resets, and when you get, I think it's 8 hours, is it? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, okay, it's not 8 hours. Okay, it's 1 hour. You can claim it, although I let it sit for 24 hours. I have yet to claim my free cosmic truffle. This is a truffle that gives one of my monsters like an extra passive ability. Okay, as you can see, I have these ones active, and whenever I feed one of those mushrooms, it unlocks one of these let's call it skins. Okay, yeah, you can see this one, the one that I have my character with, gives me +5 attack, although the others are still active. As you can see, well, let me try, yeah, the others are still active even though I only select this one. But we have several different shrooms we can give them. These first two, unlock the most basic ones. Well, all of them can unlock the rarer ones, although you have higher percentage of probability with the highest rarity mushrooms, and you get one of these per month, and sometimes when some quests, some daily quests, this one you have one every day, and sometimes with daily quests. But you can also buy it by this thing that Vivid does. You can see every skin has this Vivid does. These are the rares. These are more rare. This is even more rare, mythical, and they have the absurds. And I think there's a top. No, I'm pretty sure there was one that's above. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's not. There's not a tier above, but this one is much more expensive than this one, as you can see. So you kind of know what I'm saying. So let me just feed the shroom. Well, actually, yeah, let me just feed the shroom to this guy to unlock a skin. Because one of the... What does this give me? One of the... You see? +5 to boss damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Because one of the quests, daily quests, is to feed a shroom, even if you get a skin that you already have. The quest is to feed a shroom to one of our creatures, so that's done. So now I can claim one of the prizes of the daily prizes. Yeah, see, use a ghost room. Okay, claim it. And we have some void matter. And this is used to, you know, power up the equipment that we have on our creatures. As you can see, I have this red bow tie on my turtle thingy here, and it has increased its stamina by 1,849 points. That's a lot of points, and you have here your void matter to increase the level of your equipment. But I'm not gonna do that right now because, as you can see, I can get some more void matter. So the way I usually do this is I feed um, feed a mushroom, then go to our training that is also required. Then and that gives me some XP. Then I use then I level up a pet because you cannot get more XP. So I'll have all the XP for that day and just pump it down on a pet's throat. Yeah, continue on with my daily objectives. But that's a little bit of mid-maxing I've come up with. So I'm gonna choose this guy because currently, damn, that's a lot to explain. There's this event of this creature, this boss-like creature that can appear at any time, and most of the times it appears after I go to this dungeon to train. This is a training dungeon, by the way. You can choose either the XP training, where you battle other creatures, or you can choose the boss battle that will give you more VA, void matter, so you can pair up your items. And I think it's always best to get the void matter because I have yet to cap out my items whilst my creatures are all level 80. I think that's not much level, but it's much. It takes much more time to level up your items than to go through the floors and unlock a new level cap. So I usually only choose the bosses to get some item. And yeah, as you can see, I've chosen all my creatures as like metal creatures because they have an advantage against this boss and the one I told you before from the event. So if it appears, then I won't beat it. I'm gonna be honest, it's not possible to beat it with my current creatures and setups, but it will make it easier to accomplish the mission. So I probably should have explained what I'm doing. So this, let me put this again, this is 5, and it has some pretty good stats offensively. It's very defensively is very weak, but it's very offensive, oriented, and it has this attack backstab. This is not relevant for. It's not very relevant for one-on-one, but for when you battle multiple creatures, you can bypass tanks because you'll have to attack tanks before any other form of monster. There are tanks, there are healers, and there are attackers. And if an attacker is giving you problems, but it's shielded by a tank, then you just have to, take a tank out first while the attacker is taking out your monsters. So there's an extra level of strategy that other monster RPGs really don't have, at least that I know. So now I'm going to use the laser, which is the second strongest attack but it has a cooldown. As you can see, both of these stronger attacks have a cooldown. But this one also makes it receive reduced healing, although he doesn't have, this guy doesn't have a way to restore his health. So now I'm gonna attack with my tank, which is Conviction, which is, as you can see, pretty bulky, and I've put his crits almost at 50%, which is great, which synergizes great with his skill, which gives him a shield if it scores a crit. Can he give it? Can he get it? No. First attack, no. Second, it was a crit, and you can see now it has a shield. The boss also put it up a shield. See? 46,800 of shield. Mine has a little less, yeah, 9,000. And yeah, by the way, this guy attacked 2 times because of the item he has. Maybe I'll show more of that later, because it's that item that only lets you use your basic attack, not the other attacks. As you can see, the cooldown attacks, it doesn't let you use them. But since this guy only has this attack anyways, yeah, it combos really well with it. And sometimes I can get double the shield from one attack. Well, one attack, but he attacks 2 times. So Paranoia has a high crit chance on its own. So, oh, almost finished the boss, and yeah, Conviction's gotta take the win home. Yeah, and as I thought, yeah, down bad surfaces, yeah. So this guy is also, you know, a wood type. Oh, and it's gonna do his thing, you know, it's gonna increase his speed and then attack, which increased, he gets his attack increased by attacking speed. So the more attack and the more speed it has, the more damage it does. That's a lot of fucking damage. Yep. And now I'm gonna use Envy's Gaslighting that removes its speed buff. So bye-bye. Yep. And now I'm gonna use Paranoia Sharpen, which raises its crit chance by 45% for 2/3 and attacks 5 times, which will do a lot of fucking, yeah, all that damage. Now, yeah, another laser. So for this mission, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like this line on its HP, and I have to reach it. I won't be able to defeat it, of course. As you can see, it's very strong. Bam, yeah, you see that? Double shield from double click. Oh, and I thought this was the attack that damages all my creatures, but it doesn't. Because if it was, I mean, this fight will die for sure, and it's my highest damage dealing creature right now. This music is sick. I'm gonna be honest. Props to whoever done it. Oh, wait, what? Why did it run away? I didn't accomplish the objective, but it didn't fit me either, so I don't know what happened here. Maybe it's part of the, you know, the event. Okay, so let's see. Okay, claim the XP. Claim it. Come on. You can do it. An error occurred. Okay, whatever. No, it's fine now. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna, level up Desperate. I don't really like this guy. I think this is one of those characters that if you are winning, you win more. So that's kind of useless because you want a character that's good when you're screwed. Instead of okay, you're winning, just win more. It's not a very good character, on my opinion, but whatever. I already got to the level minute to everyone else and him now. This is why I told you don't choose the XP training, choose the other boss training. Oh, and also get this mission, which is not a daily mission, it's just a mission that you do whenever. All in it has got me some void matter also, which is great. Okay, let's claim some more void matter, and I'm gonna try. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna try to level up some items from one of my monsters to beat this. And this, as you can see, this is Bogar. This is the daily boss. So you battle him every day and try to get to defeat him or get as much damage as possible. As of right now, I cannot defeat him. Is it stage 16? I think it's level 79, and my 79, yeah. And my characters are all 80, but I still cannot beat him because he's a tough SOB, man. It's really tough, and it used to be tougher. He was nerfed, really nerfed to be honest, really nerfed, and still it's very hard to defeat him. So I'm gonna give 2 levels to the cowboy hat, which will give a lot of stamina to my abandonment. Those starts looking pretty good for this tank. Yeah, and I'm gonna give some more stats here. Yeah, I have everything on the stamina defense. This is a pure tank. And I didn't put anything in speed and anything in attack because of the spiked shield. Because actually I want this guy to be slow, because the effects of this last 2 turns. So as long as it doesn't have another turn after using this, then the ability continues. So he'll keep a spike shield and 40% more defense, while the attackers, the other monsters attack him and get damaged by the spike shell. And he has a heightened defense for 2 turns, and as long as his turn doesn't count, it doesn't count. That's a thing I forgot to say, because the creatures' movement depends on their speed, and there's not like a defined turn. There's a turn per creature. We'll see. Well, actually, you probably already saw that by the fight I had previously. So, oh, and also you have this ascent. That's when you get, in this case, 12 of this item. You can, get all the duplicates to fuse with the one you have originally, and it gives it a power boost. See? Really nice. There's and that also affects the, where is it? This is a dex. Yeah, you can see all the monsters that are in the game, all the items, the bosses, which unfortunately cannot obtain. And it also has, man, where is it? I really wanted to show this. Well, there's shit. Oh, here we go. The ascension part, where you can see as more and more that you ascend, the more that you fuse items and monsters. That can also be the case. The bigger the stat bonus your monsters get by its rarity. So, and speaking of duplicated monsters. I have some eggs. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just send another item. Yeah. From 555 stamina and defense into 587. Not bad. And speaking of eggs, yeah, I've saved up a few lately just to make this video. And as you can see, I have a lot. This is what I said. I have a set which that I already had, so I can fuse it. Maybe I can fuse it. Let's see. Yeah, you see. So I already have 6 other sets, so I can fuse it with this one and power them up. And this is a very cool coincidence since I'll need this guy to face Bogart later. And as you can see, the ascend amount has increased from 6 to 8. So yeah, it will always increase for items and for monsters. So yeah, let's try to crack another egg. Another envy that I already used. It doesn't give me like the mark here, so probably I'll still need some more envies in order to fuse them. Let's crack another egg. Grumpy. This is a Nerd type monster. Anger, which was my first monster that I obtained, which is a fire type. Another envy, yeah. Still not enough to get him to fuse. I'm so glad I caught that on video because I think the fucking what's this? Mary. Okay, I already have this one in, but this is a pretty good pet, and I think I could fuse it. Yeah, because this is an epic pet, so it's very hard. It's very rare, and it's actually very good. Excuse me, I'm a true gentleman, I swear. So yeah, let's send it, and it got a lot more points. Shit, I should have taped his points, his stats before ascending him. Or whatever. Okay, so let's try. This is a special egg from the event, and you know what we're gonna get? Absolutely jack shit. We're gonna get, yeah, see, this is an egg from the event, but we'll probably just get a regular monster because this crap is, yeah, see, another spite, you know, the one I've been using, the one I was bragging about that was so strong. Yeah, we just got us another spike. Not enough for it to ascend, and yeah, that's the thing. That's my major complaint, and everyone else that I've seen commenting on the YouTube videos of this game, the probability of you getting something is so fucking low, it's laughable. I'm not even joking. I'm glad that it made this game easy enough to get this stuff without paying, because I'm not gonna pay 419 euro for a fucking egg. That's never gonna happen, my dude. And this is for developers. I don't know. Probably they won't see this, but if you do, please lower this shit. I would spend money on this if it like each egg was like 10 cents. Maybe I will put some money on it from time to time. Well, if they increase the odds, I would. And yeah, as you can see, everything is pretty fucking ridiculous when it comes to price. Come on, dude. This is too greedy, man. You'd actually get more money if you lower the price and make shit affordable, and, you know, increase the fucking probability of you getting something nice. You probably get more money that way than this whatever this shit. Yeah, you're looking after the whales, but you could get a lot more money if you weren't so greedy. Come on, dude, fix this shit. Fix it, because also you probably see there the diamonds. I have quite a few. As you can see, you get a few of them per day. I would advise you to save them all up and actually spend them on feeding your monsters some shrooms. As you can see, I usually do this, you know, rack up 1k and give 1k. Or actually, let me try to do that just so you can see how horrible. I'm gonna choose this guy because I have only five skins on him. It's called Vivids on this game, by the way. I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I only have 5 Vivids on this guy, and I'm gonna buy this. And I can almost bet you that half of them are gonna be fucking useless, and I'm gonna feed them the higher rarity shroom. Okay, let's see. Yeah, give me the shrooms. Gonna hallucinate as fuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, as you can see, 2 jaded, 2 whimsicals, 2 fluids, 2 absolutes, and another. Dude, as you can see, yeah, as you can see, I'm not shitting you. I said half. Man, no fucking way. You got 3 out of 10, so that's 30%. And this guy had very little ones unlocked. You know, very little. As you can see, what's the probability of this, dude? What's the probability? I only have like 5 out of 4 times 4 is 16, plus 16, 32. Okay, out of 32, I only got 3, and it wasn't even. I'm not even complaining about the higher rarity vivids. You know, I have this one, and I didn't get it. I got it 3 times this one, which is much more rare, and I didn't get it. I didn't get this. Yeah, I'll probably try to run the math and put it on screen if I remember. Put the math just to see what the fucking probability of this is, because this is like, yeah, this is outrageous. This is another reason why, despite it's not only fuck. My brain freeze for a moment there. It's not only fucking expensive. The probability is horrendous, dude. Okay, let me stop yapping and actually try to take on the boss. All the metal monsters are weak to fire, so the way it works is like, you know how it's these monster collecting games. So fire beats the metal beats the grass, the wood, which is not flammable for some reason. Oh, okay, here it is. I knew there was a menu somewhere. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, wood defeats earth, earth defeats water, water defeats fire, fire defeats metal, metal defeats wood. So yeah, so like, so I'm gonna use like, yeah, this one, and yeah, and we do battle now. So let me just give you, yeah, this is the stats we are dealing with. A massive, monstrous 15,000 attack. That's surreal, and it's super fucking bulky. It's not that fast, but come on, man, it's just ridiculous how strong this guy gets, and it's okay. It attacked my tank, and it dropped its defense because of its ability. And it has Enrage, which increases again the increased attack each turn. It already has a pretty fucking enormous attack, and this you cannot debuff it. As you can see, unfortunately, yeah, you cannot debuff it. So It has decreased my tank's attack defense, so I'll decrease his attack for 3 turns because of one item I have. And I'm gonna... So it deals about the same damage. Well, actually it deals less because the strong attack has a cooldown and the other attack is much weaker. And I'm going to use Misery, which is like poisoning him. Not really, but he'll take damage for 3 turns. And I'm going to use Spike Shell to increase my defense, and so he takes damage whenever he attacks me. And now I'm going to use Saunders' ability, which heals and removes the debuff from this guy. And bam, my defense is heightened. It's not hindered by his you see, it's not hindered by his debuff, and I have a 40% buff to it. I'm gonna debuff him now, yeah, for 3 turns, and now this is gonna do a shit ton of damage. Sage's Snow Apocalypse attacks an enemy. Hit additional time for each debuff on the target. Yeah, and as you can see, it has a lot of debuffs on it. So let's see. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. I'm not gonna use... Should I use this right now? Yeah, maybe, because I don't know if Sonder is gonna be fast enough to get another turn before Abandonment has its turn. And this, what it does, is when it's Abandonment's turn, it will restore some of its health. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, attack an enemy, and this is cool because he still has a lot of debuffs, and this guy gets 50% increased damage per debuff on the target, so yeah, he's still gonna take a shit ton of damage. Take that, bitch. That wasn't even a crit, dude. So now I'm gonna use this to inflict another debuff on him, which lowers his speed. As you can see, there's a lot of buffs and debuffs. There's a lot of strategy to this game, and sometimes using your most powerful attacks is not really the best solution. So this is why I try to show this game, because it's pretty much more strategic than, you know, regular monster capturing. Well, let's be real. It's much more strategic than fucking Pokemon, who has became a fucking power creep disgrace, which the only thing that matters is how much more stats and attack power your Pokemon has. So it's really been down the drain for the last few decades. Well, last decade. But enough of that, about that crap. Okay, should I put another healing buff on it? No, let's just attack. This is what I'm telling you. Sometimes you have to think, not use your strongest abilities right away, because timing is kind of essential. You have to, you know, see how fast your enemy is and see how fast your monster is, and, you know, pick the best time to use your abilities. Holy shit, yeah. I don't think our abandonment is gonna last much longer. Should I? Actually, I'm not gonna heal it right now because it has 2 stacks of healing. So I'm gonna wait another turn. It's not his turn yet, but it'll soon be so. Damn. Oh, actually, I should have healed. But anyways, I'm just gonna, yeah, get the shell and get another defense buff. Crunch, yeah, his strongest attack, yeah, holy, yeah. But now, I have yet to use Saunders' healing a debuff ability. I forgot his name, man. Played this shit so long. Okay, Saunders Restore, yeah, I'm gonna restore, heal a ton of health, and take away the debuff. So yeah, that was really a really good turn for me. And now I'm gonna debuff his attack again. And Sodner comes around again and give him another stack of healing during its turn. Holy! Abandonment is not long for this rule, did it? Okay, yeah, give him the speed debuff. So maybe Sonder can give you another restore soon. Another misery. The restore is still on cooldown, so I'll just use tackle. A lot of damage. Well, not really. Yeah, let's give him a defense debuff and isolation status. And okay, Sonder is again online. Sonder is so fast because of its ability, gain increased speed while allies are low on health. And yeah, you don't need every single one, just we need one of them. And abandonment is really low, so it gets 30% faster. So yeah, it's pretty fucking fast on this context. And yeah, a lot of healing. Holy crap, he's taking a lot of damage on passive damage. Yeah, another snowpocalypse. Yeah, a lot of damage. I really should put some more critical chance on this guy. He only has 5%. I should probably put more. I already have some other items on it that increase other stuff, which I think it was better. So yeah. So, oh, by the way, I didn't mention it. So the only way crit stat increases is by item. It does not increase by level up or it's only. He almost died. It does always that in next turn, isn't it? Sonder is not gonna be fast enough, I think. The only way to increase the crit stat is by items. It doesn't increase by level up, doesn't increase by fusion, only increases really by the stupid items. So that's another reason why you should spend your keys on items. Should I heal it? Should I heal abandonment? I don't think it will survive anyways. See, this is the dilemma. Should I deal more damage to this guy or heal Sonder and maybe she can buy me another turn? I doubt it. He already has a lot of stacks of enrage. He'll probably kill Sonder, okay? I'm just gonna heal it, but I'm pretty sure it won't buy me another turn because it doesn't matter if it gets hit now or if it gets, you know, it doesn't matter if it gets hit with this low health or high health, it is gonna die anyways. It will buy me a turn of damage. Well, let's see. I don't think it will survive, but anyway. Yeah, that's not enough for TK, yeah. Is that... Yeah. Yeah, 30, yeah, not even close, even if the attack amount was weak, so I don't think any of my monsters can survive a single attack of him now, so I'm just gonna attack. I'm not even gonna try to heal anything, I'm just gonna go full throttle and just, yeah, debuff him, of course, but because it receives passive damage, but I'm just gonna attack anyway, yeah. The bye-bye stage, and now another attack, yeah. This one is done, dude. This one is really done, yeah. Crunch an obscene amount of damage, and yeah. Bam, and you're dead also. Sad. Yeah, done. Yeah. As you can see, I received a pretty high level. So in 6 hours and 70 minutes, I'll receive my reward, and your reward depends on the level that you have reached, as you can see below. Level 46, level 47, and level 48. You get different rewards. I think level 40, the third level, you get also an egg. Am I remembering that incorrectly? I think I'm remembering that right. So yeah, give me this. This is an egg shard, an egg fragment. So you complete your daily quests, and at the end of 5 days, you get a shard, which gives you a regular mystery egg. So yeah, that is all I wanted to show. Well, I could show a floor battle. Yeah, it's better for me to show a floor battle because I have not shown it. But my phone is freezing. Oh, whoa, what's happening here? Okay, let me try again. Oh, so this is the battle pass. Don't worry about it. Don't spend your money until they fix the probability of your getting higher pets. Okay. Ah, crap. This is another boss. This is another boss. I didn't want to show another boss. I wanted to show some regular ass enemies that I have yet to show. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Okay. This is probably not gonna last long because this is a pretty easy battle. Well, this is like... This is not really a boss, this is more like, you know, it's tougher than regular enemies, but still is not. It's between a boss and not a boss. Yeah, shit ton of damage, yeah, you're not gonna last that long. Another laser. That's an obscene amount, and now, yeah. Damage, and a crit, and another crit, and another shield. More. Yeah, you ain't doing shit, buddy, and now... It doesn't have debuffs, but this is NP's second strongest attack, so... And it doesn't have any way to get buffs, to be honest. So I don't have to wait for the perfect timing. Yeah, bam, you're dead, bitch. Oh, he survived with a sliver of health. You're dead now. Alright. And I found a plasma. This is from the event. So I did, yeah. I reached floor 605, which gave me some more 5 keys, so I can go train again and get some more white matter. And I found a plasma from the event, which may give me one of these really rare eggs. Oh, it gave me fried shrooms. Okay, anyways. I already showed the shroom, so I'll just do another battle. Yeah, as you can see, here we have a tank, which is from a wood type attacker. This is a very easy enemies, because you can see they don't even have abilities, but sometimes you fight enemies that really have regular monsters like the ones you have, which are much more tougher. These two are healers, one is fire and the other is metal. So this will be cool to show you the spikes ability, the backstab. But I really don't need to change my team, man. I'm just gonna let me just put another... Yeah, let me just use this guy. Let me take out Envy and just... I don't know, man. Let's use Sanctimony because it has a cool ability where it hits all opponents and gives them a defense debuff. So here we go. Backstab. Bam. One shot the attacker. These guys are healers, they ain't doing shit because the other guy doesn't have HP deducted. Yeah, and I attack everyone has a debuff. This is gonna do a shit ton of damage. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, that was that was half his health. And another one, okay. Hopefully I can get rid of him before he can, the healers can kill him. Do I get the KO here? Yeah. Done. So you're a healing shit. And I'm just gonna wreck you now because these guys have nothing except healing abilities. I wish I had some actually strong enemies instead of these guys because it would be much more interesting. But this will kind of give you some idea of what type of battles this game has. They actually putting up a fight because I cannot get rid of them because they just keep killing each other. But now the yeah, now the big attacks come in and yeah, there's nothing you can do. This one is gonna be tougher because it's fire and most of my guys are metal, so their attacks are weakened against them. So it will take some time. But I have Sanctimony, which is earth, so it probably do a decent amount of damage to it. Yeah, another fracture. Defense drop, so the other guys can go in and do a shit ton of damage. His heal, not enough. He has a reduced healing because of the Spite's laser, so that's another plus. Ah, almost. Bye bye. Yeah, you're done. Alright, man. So, yeah, that is the game. Hopefully you found it interesting. Yeah, if you found it interesting, go play it. I'm not your dad, but I wouldn't. I would advise you not to spend money until they get they put more. First off, put this shit a lot cheaper. Like I would say, 100 times cheaper because I damn well ain't gonna give €4 for a fucking egg. Not even close. I would give you 15 for this big bad egg and 15 for this rascal leg and probably 10 for a regular one. No way I'm gonna give you this much amount of money for something that has such a low probability of getting some shit. That's another complaint. You should up the probability of you getting something good. So that was the episode. So see you guys next time.